Every once in a while, I get reminded of just what the world was like 50 years ago. I was playing hockey at this time. I was 20 years old and playing local intermediate hockey and having a ball doing it, by the way. But I just, you forget just how sort of primitive things were. Here's a story written by Terry Jones of the Edmonton Journal this week. A juvenile hockey player lay for 15 to 20 minutes on the ice Tuesday with part of another player's skate blade lodged in his right eye. Jeff King, 17, is in Royal Alexandra Hospital's intensive care unit today in grave danger of losing that eye. His father, Alan A. King of Edmonton, who saw the freak accident at the Gardens where Jeff was among players trying out for the Edmonton Oil Kings, said it was something that wouldn't happen again in 1,000 years. Oil King General Manager Bill Hunter said, "This is the most shocking thing I've ever seen in my hockey life." The father of the young defenseman, Alan King, said, "I saw it happen. The two boys got tangled up and they fell to the ice. My son landed with the blade in his eye." Mr. King said he expected his son was going to lose the eye. Mike Birmingham, King's teammate in Bantam hockey and a very, very close friend, was the other Oil King involved in the accident. He was taken to hospital suffering from shock, and who could blame him? "I feel sorry for Mike," Mr. King said afterward. "It was an accident, but he's pretty shaken up about it nonetheless." Jeff was conscious as he lay on the ice with the skate still in his eye as the two players awaited the arrival of a doctor and an ambulance. Young Birmingham lay as still as he possibly could, afraid to move for fear of causing further damage and perhaps something fatal that would happen out of the whole thing. Jeff King was in surgery for 4.5 hours Tuesday evening. The accident happened to one side of the front of the net, occupied by goalie Jack Cummings. The two players collided. The hockey stick, according to nearby players, became tangled in Birmingham's equipment. He landed on his knees with the back of his skates facing up. King, the players said, was pulled down by his own stick and landed flush on the skate blade. Birmingham's skate was equipped with a plastic safety guard on the end of the blade, but part of the guard entered the eye with the blade. The story doesn't end here, by the way. We will have updates from time to time. This will not be a story that will be resolved this week, but we will let you know what happens to young Jeff King.